Erika Flores. I'm a Toronto-based artist and illustrator. I have a small business called INKSCRPT, where I provide illustration, calligraphy services for small businesses and for events as well. So growing up, basketball has just been a really big part of my family. So my family's from the Philippines, and in the Philippines, basketball is such a huge part of the culture. You see basketball courts everywhere. You see children everywhere playing basketball with, we call them chanelas, which is flip-flops. They literally play basketball with flip-flops. I owe it a lot to my parents to ingrain this kind of sense and passion of basketball into my daily life and into kind of what I do today for my artwork. I've always viewed the athleticism of basketball as something artistic almost. And so I made a series of illustrations called the Ode to Basketball series. It's pretty much just a celebration of kind of basketball athletes that I really looked up to growing up and kind of the story behind them. Nike and NBA Canada actually emailed me and asked me hey, do you want to be the illustrator for this event we're having to celebrate the first ever WNBA game in Canada? I wanted to create a series of illustrations of diverse women because it's line art, and the reason why I love line art is because it's so ambiguous and it could be representative for so many different communities in that way. They ended up printing on these stickers that were able to be heat pressed onto Nike apparel that people could customize. Probably one of the biggest things for me personally, especially with my heritage, my Filipino heritage, was that one of the Nike swooshes, they asked me to create a reinterpretation of a Nike swoosh. So I did a Canadian version, but I also decided to do a Filipino version and just kind of, gauge the reaction. I did the sun from the Philippine flag. I really hope to be more involved, especially with the WNBA. I loved what I did. I feel like there's a lot I can do to help kind of create a diverse representation through artwork in the women's basketball game, and I'm really excited to be in that space in the future.